Happy Easter, everybody, and welcome to MLB The Show 25 on the Shadow Gaming channel. So, like I said, the only reason we're airing early is because of WrestleMania tonight and staying to deliver in just a little bit. It said today's game would be on at 11. It just turned 11. But yes, today we are looking to go to add on the streak 17-0, and we are now entering the second half of this series. So it is now the American League turn to play. But just remember, we have one more National League team to play. And that will be the Diamondbacks, which, as me and Moon Eye said last week.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you.
It will take place.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
This Friday coming up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two
time to play some
pitches
baseball
depending on how things are going and how things are
on
working.
a beautiful Easter Saturday.
If he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brandon Lowe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2.
That he really wanted to.
And that's outside.
2-2.
Rodriguez, my man, what are you doing?
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2 now. Swing.
Oh, he got him!
And he struck him out.
Strikeout!
There's one away.
That would take care of things for now.
That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Junior Caminero will hit
It's
next.
a hit and run. They want to go for a hit and run.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Caminero, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner takes off, headed towards the corner.
Can he make it?
Tries to make the play.
Close, but it will be foul ball. If you guys want to join us in the conversation, be sure to join us at Shadow Gaming on YouTube.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some
We will soon
up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it,
We will soon have an active Twitter
back to the dugout.
account.
Laureano hits it away for the out. 2 down. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching on.
And that's way high. And the count is even, 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Great RBI spot
full
here.
count,
Just got to
going
stay
into
focused on
/1.
the pitch. The
Come
runner
on,
will be in
Rodriguez.
motion, so something.
Well,
Get rid of
that's
this
a
guy.
strikeout, and
Not
that'll
take
do
care
it for
of
the
him.
inning. Tampa Bay 0, Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, number 48.
They're going to start this one with
Mason
the opener
Montgomery.
because of the matchups. Very favorable. I
Let's
think we're going to
see
see
how
him
he will
empty
be
the
as a
tank
pitcher.
with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. DeLuca makes the grab, 1 away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Tyler O'Neill gets under it and pops it
At
up.
the pop-up.
Diaz makes the catch, inning over.
3 up, 3 down.
Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. Now it's Jansen to hit. In the air, right side. Laureano settles under it, hauls it in for the out. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And that's outside.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that is.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Tampa Bay
So
fires
good,
first.
his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Rodriguez, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. And the batter now, Richie Palacios. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. It seems like this type of guy, there goes the runner. Yeah,
That ball's going to be foul.
Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Double play.
Got him with the double play.
The Rays kick off the score with a solo bomb. It's an early 1-0 lead.
And remember, the Rays have already
Bottom
showed
half
off.
of inning number 2, digging in, Jordan Westberg. In the air, center field, DeLuca under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Down and away for ball 1. Out to short. Over to Diaz. 2 away.
That was
Off
close.
to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I wonder if he would have hit him.
2 out, space is empty. Line to left. Palacios pulls
Yep,
it
3
down
down.
and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
After so many foul balls, he couldn't even take the heat on that one anymore.
So the Rays batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, you guys. I had the sneezes.
D-Rod.
1 out, bases empty. Swing
Oh, no!
Hit out of the right center field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second.
He still got him! He still got him!
Got a little hustle and the attitude.
What a
there.
throw!
Let's stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 down, bases empty. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often do you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one missed.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one finds
What
its
the
way
hell
through.
was that,
So
Westford?
he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins makes the play, and that'll do it. As we go to the last
Dylan
of the
Carlson
third,
with
this
the
is
next
Dylan
stand.
Carlson. Swing and a ground ball off the middle.
nice
The
spot.
sliding play is short, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique
Cedric
was
Mullins,
great.
he homered last
Just time was
night.
there and the slide was smooth.
Over on
Watching that
Friday
play come
night.
together was really fun.
And that is out
And
of
he'd
play.
do it again tonight. I mean, today. I keep forgetting it's daytime, not night.
Strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes
I'm
and
sorry,
very
guys.
difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rays 1 and the Orioles 0. Back now at Oriole Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Carlson hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Jansen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
It's through for a hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Westberg's having a hard time.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Blue. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And this is inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom 4 and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that's
a chance for the Orioles to break that streak.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're
Good play by Henderson.
Speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one is inside.
He's throwing his men.
You're
going to pay for
after that leadoff hit, and Hartley Order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
That's out to center field. DeLuca has this one sized up, and there's 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. First time up was a pop out.
This time up what they're going to be.
Maybe a 2-ball.
That's double play.
4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for you.
Damn it.
Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Richie Palacios. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fall off foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Got him.
Yes.
Now
Good night.
strikeouts for him on the mound. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
DeLuca stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground out to short, and that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Yandy Diaz now. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And ball one. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. DeLuca stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Got him! He got him!
Tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even
With
with
the out.
big-time speed, it's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Rays held in check here, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. That one is absolutely belted.
Oh!
Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
We go back to
That
later on,
might
and this
be
game is
the
over.
thing
This
that
was
we
a really
need.
Nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
No
As a
strike.
pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Man at second. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Very high with that one. Now 2-2.
Ball 3. Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down
Great
early
decision.
in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Back up the. Oh, that got him. Wins the race to the bag. So it's
That
a
was
play,
close.
but they do get out number 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he
Cedric
will
Mullins
not
now
want to
has
come
a
out of this
chance.
game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Mullins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 runs short. 2 runs short. 2 runs short.
One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate.
Baltimore
And a
takes the lead.
2-1 ball game now. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. Fly to right. his first time. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And
Cedric
Laureano
Mullins
is retired.
with the 2-run
They limit the damage here. But they'll
double.
pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
He kissed that wall, just let you know.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Brandon Lau. On the ground, right side, Westberg. Tosses
Goodbye.
to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. First pitch just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Rays down by a run. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
I'm telling you, every
just
single
off
game
the
is
edge
here,
of the
any
plate.
5 or any 6.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really good
Always
change
great.
of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's
You're
going
out.
on.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Low. Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 2.
I don't know about that. That one looked really close.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That clips the zone, and the count now even up. Fastball is outside.
Full count. What's
I
going
don't
to
know how you
happen
take
here?
that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Drilled out towards
King
left
Carlson,
center
get to
field.
it.
That's well struck.
No, he won't.
And in one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Okay, we got this shit.
Jansen in the box now. Takes strike 1. Now
Somebody
he
from the
close there.
Rays.
And the count even
One
1-1.
earlier today.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate as the Rays try and punch back.
I was
down
actually
the run.
not expecting him to hit that.
That's hard hit in the line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Tying run is in to score from second. The throw to second is offline.
Comes through with the RBI. That's
I don't think Grayson Rodriguez is
coming
gonna be
off
hanging
the
out
bat, man. And
anymore
as he
this
connected
game.
out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Goes
Oh, he got
him.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
He got all that one.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Adley Rushman. That one misses. Ball 1. Line drive. Pulls it in for the out. Now it's the DH, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity of the bullpen. Edwin Uceta getting loose out there. Clevenger getting cranked up as well.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2. And he dodges.
Oh! Ho, ho! I thought you were better than that, Tampa Bay.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
I thought you guys were better than that. Don't be pulling what most of the National League teams did.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out. And
Yeah, how did he run?
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough the 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Ripped to third.
Oh!
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
Carlson going for the catch.
Not everything is in your control.
Carlson makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. And a swing and a miss there.
Look, it looked like that
That's
curveball
really
backed
stupid.
up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And a base hit up the middle. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second.
I thought he
with
was
2
after it.
out.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So no runs here. Back here in Baltimore, here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Fouled off left side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground, Caminero. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Inside, and a count 1-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one just misses, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the count filled up 3-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there.
And here is Ramon Urias. Out towards right center field. DeLuca snags it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Carlson swings through it for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comebacker to the mound. And we stay tied as the inning ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's...
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Grayson Rodriguez departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Laureano puts it away. One down. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. That's too low. And that's ball one. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. Hard on the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Danny Jansen to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you can see him.
That's strike three, and the third out. So we take a break. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Movement in the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks. Warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, a left-hander, also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's outside. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left side. Caminero has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch, not close. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
The Tampa Bay just said that they want. I just got a request from a fan that says switch to the Tampa Bay and intentionally walk the Baltimore's next 3 batters.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Whoever said that, I will do that.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Jackson Holliday. 1 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout.
All right, the fan that asked for that
loads the bases.
You wanted, right?
So bases all loaded up. Now here is Tyler O'Neill. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and misses. Strike one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher's way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple...
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two.
Uh-oh!
A no-doubter.
No way!
Slam.
Grand slam, bitches!
A towering shot. It's 6-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
What a performance for Westburg!
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3.
Uh-oh!
Smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 7-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias.
No ball. One strike.
Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know what? I'm actually going to do Tampa Bay a favor.
Cut on and
I'm going to give you guys a
miss,
chance to try to hit a grand
and that
slam.
is the inning. But two round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. Jackson Holiday into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Alright. I need a...
Also entering the game, Colton Cowser. He takes over and right.
Sorry, I gotta do
Bautista
it.
back to
I need
work.
the first out.
Just
And I did the
missed.
first out and loaded up the bases that way.
Popped
I
up.
need the first out.
Mountcastle settles underneath it.
Alright.
Makes the catch.
I'm gonna be
and he's
fair.
one gone. These two outs are very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. 2 on, a
I'm
very
just returning the
surprising
favor.
intentional
I'm gonna
walk
give them a
here for the
chance.
dugout. That loads the bases. So
okay with
bases
that.
loaded with
Okay.
one away. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz.
I'm giving you guys a chance.
Bautista.
You guys just did to me.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm
if you
in
guys
today's game.
get 4
Electric
runs,
stuff that
then
results
we're even.
in a ton of strikeouts
will
in
give
a
you
tough
guys a
spot
chance.
like this. That is a big-time benefit. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
No, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing
get a hold
on
of this
top
ball,
of you, and
then-
it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And down on strikes.
I'm giving you a
2
chance.
down. So it's their last chance in this one. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. That one in triple digits.
And I'm just going to keep it in one spot.
And he blows that one by at 100. This could end it. Got him! And that's
I
the
gave you
ball
guys a
game.
chance.
All these players really will take the lead in
I
the
even
bottom of the eighth.
did
and
you
it's
all a
just
favor.
cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ballgame all the way to the end.
Streak
Nice to do all the way around.
17-0.
Is how this one ends. as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Tampa, I gave you guys a chance. But anyway, on Monday, it will be Baltimore taking on the Blue Jays. So this will be the matchup on Monday. It will be these two guys going at it on Monday. So, I thank you all for watching. And don't forget, if you're a wrestling fan, Stand and Deliver is at 1 o'clock. And WrestleMania Night 1 is at 7 p.m. tonight. Thank you all for watching. And Happy Easter!